Hello students and everyone, welcome back to class 8th maths on my YouTube channel. First we will do practice set 13.1 on textbook page number 85. In each pair of triangles in the following figures, parts bearing identical marks are congruent. State the test and correspondence of vertices by which triangles in each pair are congruent. First one, of this given figure, the triangles are divided into two equal parts, that is triangle WXZ and triangle WYZ. You have to write what kind of test of congruence of triangles. In triangle WXZ and triangle WYZ, segment WX is congruent to segment WY. Angle XWZ is congruent to angle YWZ. Segment WZ is congruent to segment WZ in bracket common side. Now you have to write the correspondent. XWZ is correspondent to YWZ. Therefore, triangle WXZ is congruent to triangle WYZ by side angle side test, which means SAS test. How it is coming? Side angle side test of this figure. Of this figure, the triangles are divided into two equal parts, that is triangle WXZ and triangle WYZ. In triangle WXZ and triangle WYZ, side WX is congruent to side WY. After the side angle is coming, angle XWZ is congruent to angle YWZ, and after the angle common side WZ is coming. Side WZ is congruent to side WZ. So that's why it is coming side angle side test. If you are writing any test of congruence of triangles, always you have to take line wise and write. Now we will do second method. Second method is very simple and very short. It is the direct method. Of this figure, the triangles are divided into two equal parts, that is triangle WXZ and triangle WYZ. In triangle WXZ and triangle WYZ, side WX is congruent to side WY. After these two sides are congruent, then two angles are coming congruent, that is angle XWZ is congruent to angle YWZ. After these two angles are congruent, then common side WZ is congruent. Side WZ is congruent to side WZ of these two triangles. So direct answer will write now. Triangle WXZ is congruent to triangle WYZ by side angle side test under the correspondence XWZ is correspondent to YWZ. When you are writing correspondence, always you have to write the correspondence pair according to the test of the congruence of triangles. Now we will do other sums directly by using second method. Next, observe this figure and state the test of the congruence of triangles. Of this figure, the triangles are divided into two equal parts. They are the right angle triangles. Triangle KJI and triangle LJI are the right angle triangles. If you have the right angle triangles of any given figure, it is the hypotenuse side test. So directly you have to write the answer. Triangle KJI is congruent to triangle LJI by hypotenuse side test under KJI is correspondent to LJI. Next, what kind of test of the congruence of triangles of this given figure? Of this given figure, the triangles are divided into two equal parts, that is triangle HEG and triangle FGE. Of this figure, you don't find any mark of the angles congruent, only sides are congruent. In triangle HEG and triangle FGE, side HE is congruent to side GF. Side EG is congruent to side EG, common sides. Side HG is congruent to side EF. So, triangle HEG is congruent to triangle FGE by side test, which means SSS test under HEG is correspondent to FGE. Next, two triangles are separate, that is triangle SMA and triangle OPT. In triangle SMA and triangle OPT, angle S is congruent to angle O. After angle S is congruent to angle O, then sides are congruent. Side SM is congruent to side OP. And after this, two sides are congruent of these two triangles. Angles are congruent. That is, angle M is congruent to angle P. So line wise you have to take what type of test of the congruence of triangles. That is angle side angle test, which means AAS test. So you have to write the answer now. Triangle SMA is congruent to triangle OPT by angle side angle test, which means ASA test, under SMA is correspondent to OPT. Now only last sum is left of this practice set to state the test of the congruence of triangles. Observe this figure and state the test of the congruence of triangles. Of this given figure, the triangles are divided into two equal parts, that is triangle TMN and triangle TSN. In triangle TMN and triangle TSN, side MT is congruent to side ST. After the side MT and side ST are congruent, then angles are congruent. 2x mark which is given, that means two angles are congruent of these two equal parts of triangle. That is, angle MTN is congruent to angle STN. After 2x mark of two equal parts of triangle, then you will find two circular mark of two equal parts of triangle. If you are having 2x mark and two circular mark of any given figure of two equal parts of triangle, then that angles are congruent. Okay. After angle MTN is congruent to angle STN, then angle TNM is congruent to angle TNS. Of this figure, you are having side angle test or AAS test, which means angle side test. Side angle test or SAA test or angle side test or AAS test are same. Okay. Now I have tried the answer. Triangle MTN is congruent to triangle STN by angle side test, which means AAS test, under MTN is correspondent to STN. Now we will begin practice set 13.2 on textbook page number 87. In each pair of triangles given below, parts shown by identical marks are congruent. State the test and the one-to-one correspondence of vertices by which triangles in each pair are congruent and remaining congruent parts. Practice set 13.2 is same like practice set 13.1. In practice set 13.2, you have to write everything like pairs of congruent sides, pairs of congruent angles, test of congruence of triangles, and after writing the test of congruence of triangles, you have to write finally the sides which are not marked, that you have to take corresponding sides of congruent triangles, and the angles which are not marked, that you have to take corresponding angles of congruent triangles. All this everything you have to write in practice at 13.2. So let's begin now. This is the figure of rectangle. You have the diagonal segment MT of rectangle MSTB. The triangle was divided into two equal parts. They are the right angle triangle, that is triangle MST and triangle MBT. In triangle MST and triangle MBT, segment MS is congruent to segment BT in bracket given. Segment MT is congruent to segment MT common side. Angle MST is congruent to angle MBT in bracket right angle triangle. Therefore, triangle MST is congruent to triangle MBT by hypotenuse side test. If you are having the congruent of two right angle triangles of any figure, they are the hypotenuse side test. Sides which are not marked, that you have to take corresponding sides of congruent triangles. Angles which are not marked, that you have to take corresponding angles of congruent triangles. That is, segment BM is congruent to segment ST, in bracket corresponding sides of congruent triangles. Angle BMT is congruent to angle STM. Angle BTM is congruent to angle SMT, in bracket corresponding angles of congruent triangles. Other sums will solve directly now. Next, in triangle PQR and triangle STR, segment PR is congruent to segment TR. Angle PRQ is congruent to angle TRS. Segment QR is congruent to segment SR. Therefore, triangle PQR is congruent to triangle STR by side angle side test. Of this figure, you don't have to take side test because there are no common sides. If there are common sides of both the figure, then it becomes side test. You don't have any common sides of this figure, so you have to take side angle side test. In between two sides, you have to take angle PRQ is congruent to angle TRS, and then it becomes side angle side test. Okay, side angle and side test, like this way. Next, in triangle HDC and triangle FDC, angle H is congruent to angle F. Angle HCD is congruent to angle FCD. Segment CD is congruent to segment CD, in bracket common side. Therefore, triangle HDC is congruent to triangle FDC by angle side test. Segment HD is congruent to segment FD. Segment HC is congruent to segment FC, in bracket corresponding sides of congruent triangles. Angle HDC is congruent to angle FDC, in bracket corresponding angles of congruent triangles. The sides and angles which are not marked, that you have to take corresponding sides and corresponding angles of congruent triangles. Segment PQ is congruent to segment TS, in bracket corresponding sides of congruent triangles. Angle PQR is congruent to angle TSR. Angle QPR is congruent to angle STR. In bracket, you have to write corresponding angles of congruent triangles. In the adjacent figure, segment AD is congruent to segment EC. Which additional information is needed to show that triangle ABD and triangle EBC will be congruent by angle side test? In triangle ABD and triangle EBC, segment AD is congruent to segment EC, in bracket given. You have to take two pairs of congruent angles to show angle side test. First, you can take this angle ABD is congruent to angle CBE. Then we can take other pair of congruent angles, that is angle ADB is congruent to angle CEB. Okay, and then you'll get angle side test. So you have to write the answer. Angle ABD is congruent to angle CBE. Angle ADB is congruent to angle CEB. If you understood both the practice set of chapter 13, give us the feedback or comments. Subscribe the channel, like and share. Thank you.